Now, I want to wait for somebody to jump in here, but I don't think it's gonna really matter too much. I'ma just start going off into the topics. So like, it didn't caught my attention, right? Due to me watching certain stuff, interviews, podcasts, just watching stuff, seeing stuff. People sending me stuff. And I'm always seeing like Crips saying the word Bompton. It been something that been going on. You got people like Snoop Dogg, Nipsey Hussle, like you got people that be saying that and they call themselves a Crip. And my thing is this, right? Like I be, and especially Compton Crips. Like I don't understand it, right? It's like, what point do you want to disrespect yourself just so you can cater to another person's agenda? And what I mean by that is this: Compton is the name of a city. Should nobody feel offended if somebody say the word Compton? Compton is the name of a city. Second thing, I be seeing people saying like Compton and Bompton or Bompton and Compton. And that don't exist. It just don't exist. Because Bompton means something. If you understand what a person's saying, then a person's replacing the C, you know what I'm saying? And they putting the B on there because obviously they like Red Rag affiliated. You know what I'm saying? So we get that. You know what I mean? You a Pyru out of Compton. You a blood, whatever. We get that. But when a person say Compton, that's not saying Crips. Like when a person say Compton, that don't mean you a Crip. You got Pyrus, you got Compton Crips, you got Compton Vardios. So when a person say Compton and Bompton, it's like, what are you saying? Are you saying Compton Crips and Compton Vardios and then you saying Pyru? Like, what are you saying? I don't get it. But I just really don't understand, like, why would a person offend themselves just to cater to somebody else's agenda, man? I don't get it. Like, Compton is not, it don't mean Crip. It just don't. So when a person be saying Compton and Bompton, it's like, that's kind of weird because now you kind of saying like, because Compton, you could be a civilian, you could be a non-affiliate, you could be a tagger, you could be a good sports player, you could be anybody that you want to be representing Compton. You know what I mean? As long as you go to school there, you from a gang from there, you got a hood from there, whatever you're a part of in Compton, you got, you could be on anything, the wrong side of things, the right side of things. You could definitely represent Compton. But when you say you're from Bompton, you can only be saying that you affiliated with some down more. So I don't even understand how that took place, like how that became like a trend. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't get it. And it's like, when you say Compton, you are not offending no bloods. Only a blood that gotta have, like, I don't know, he must be on meth, lean, sherm. The blood must be on everything under the sun for him to feel offended because somebody said they from Compton. That's just my opinion for sure. Because how can you be offended by something that's a real statement? Compton is on the addresses. Compton is on the map. It's on Google. What's up? It's on everything. You know what I'm saying? My bad, I almost couldn't even see. It's a little dark beyond the screen. What you got popping? But I just really hate that, man. I just really do. Because even if we get to a place in life where we not trying to be active gangbangers or we not trying to cause harm to somebody, Why do we gotta disrespect ourselves to cater to somebody else? That's all a Crip can be doing. You know what I'm saying? And especially a Compton Crip. Like, why would you offend yourself just to cater to somebody else? It really be bothering me, man, because some of these dudes, I be expecting more out of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look at you like you a peacemaker or you a decent person or you just moving with respect when you agreeing to uplift the terminology of the word Bompton. Like, I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it like, oh, dude, cool, he good, he locked in, he messed with this person, he good with this person, he well-rounded. I don't look at none of that like that. I look at it like, you know what? Dude is really a weak individual. He's a strange individual because he's gonna disrespect himself to cater to somebody else's agenda. It's like, I don't have no problem with saying blood. That's not disrespecting myself. I could say, you know, we hanging out, Crips and Bloods. We could say 2 C's and a P. We could say red team, blue team. You know, we can do all these things. We could say red rags. We could say Don Moore. We could say burgundies. We could say all this stuff. It don't matter. But if a person do all that, that's not offending ourselves. So I don't understand, like, why do a person have a problem with saying all those things? You know what I'm saying? Like, why a person can't just say red and blue? I like it when they used to be saying, like, red and blue make green. What happened to that? People don't even say that no more. It's kind of like strange to me. But I be running across that, man, and I just want to get on here and, you know, say certain stuff or whatever. I was hoping maybe some of y'all jump in the live so we could have a full conversation and do some Q&A, you know what I mean? But it ain't like it's a big old topic. It ain't, I mean, it is a big topic, you know, a big topic, but it ain't like a topic we could stretch and talk about for a long time, you feel me? Because I don't already, you know, y'all get where I'm coming from. But I mean, when y'all do get a chance to come view this live, make sure y'all keep it a Benji for me in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about everything. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sure y'all familiar with it and y'all know what's going on. So, you know, shout out to everybody at the end of the day, man, that's holding a ground and standing on their toes and keeping it a Benji and holding it down for what they believe in. And, you know, never crossing the path to where they want to disrespect themselves for clicks and views or maybe to just fit in. I don't know. But shout out to everybody who ain't doing that, man. Because I'm going to keep it real. I'm not even trying to say like I'm just on some active gangbanger trip like that. And I understand if a person is like using their lingo and terminology, but I'm just not finna be, I'm not finna participate in that. Like, we not finna participate in no Bompton, nothing. That don't even exist. Like, I'm not finna, I ain't finna disrespect myself. I agree with you. Compton is Compton. It ain't no Bompton. I totally agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? I totally agree with that. So it's like, I really just be so kind of like, it be like catching me off guard when I be seeing certain people participate in that. It's like, how can you hear that? Your ears should crack for real. Like, what? Like, huh? Like, that's almost like, that's like worse than a person cussing you and you don't want them cussing you. Or that's worse than a blooding you and you don't even want them blooding you. Like, when you hear that, you should just automatically like, hold on, man, we ain't gonna be doing no disrespecting. Cause I'm not disrespecting you. You know what I mean? Me saying Compton ain't got nothing to do with me disrespecting you. So why you wanna disrespect me? When you put a Crip, especially a Compton Crip, in a Paru, and they sitting there saying Compton and Bompton, the blood is not being disrespected. The Crip is being disrespected. So y'all let that sink in, man, on what these type of, you know, formulas these dudes be running around here. So I'm gonna wrap it up, man. It's almost like 10 minutes. I feel like I done said everything I could say. When y'all do tune back in, like I said, shout out to the Dice crew and the new viewers. Keep it a Benji for me in the comments. And don't just take this situation and keep it based upon this situation. Use this for any other situation, just in general. You know what I'm saying? Use that. Don't never try to fit in a room with some people. Just like, don't ever disrespect yourself so you can fit in the room with people, man. Stand for something. That's all I can say. So, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to the Dice crew. And I'm going to catch you on to the next one. I'm out.